Welcome back to Great Day. A Houston Rockets game is about more than basketball. It's an entire experience. From dancers to young performers and active seniors, the Rockets entertainment teams help bring the energy and keep fans on their feet. This weekend, the search is on for new talent to join the teams. Auditions will be held for the Clutch City Dancers, Little Dippers, Launch Crew, Anti-Gravity, and Space City Seniors. Joining us with details are Clutch City Dancers head coach and choreographer Jackie Garza, along with veteran dancers McKenna Kitchcart and Cameron Spell. And of course, Clutch is here too. That's right, Clutch is here too. He's like, all right, there we go. All right, Jackie, you grew up in Houston. You began dancing at 8. Yeah. When we say dancing at 8, everybody moves around as soon as they can, right? Yeah. But you actually began dancing at 8.
Yes, yeah, my mom put me in studio at 8 and I've been learning 8 counts ever since.
Yeah. What were the advantages of being in dance at such a young age?
I would say that it's taught me a lot about accountability and responsibility, time management, all of those things that have overlapped and helped me in my professional career too.
Yeah, all right. Growing up in Houston, obviously you became a Rockets fan early. Yes. And when you went on with dancing, you took it seriously. You're the high school drill team.
Yes.
And then I remember when I was in marching band in high school in San Antonio, I would sit next to the dancing girls during games and they're like, gosh, if I can just get into become a Kilgore Rangerette,
yes.
right? Because that is...
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's a great honor. It's a huge accomplishment. And it also taught me a lot about discipline and rules and things like that I've still kept with me even running the team now.
Yeah, all right. You graduated from UT Austin,
yes,
Hook 'em Horn, so did I. There we go. A bachelor's in education with a specialization in coaching. You are a National Academy Sports Medicine certified personal trainer.
Yes, I am.
And these two things kind of coexist, don't they?
Yes,
Dancing and sports.
Yes, yeah. Taking care of our bodies so that we're not injured and healthy and able to do what we love in a healthy state is very important. And getting certified recently is only going to help me help them. So
yeah, all right, full circle right now. You joined the Houston Rockets dance program, captain of the Clutch City Dancers, and you're leading and mentoring the next generation of dancers. That's got to be cool to see the same excitement that you felt, and then coming around and welcoming new people into the fold.
Yeah,
one of those new people, well actually, McKenna, you've been dancing since you were 3 years old.
I have,
Oh, she was 5 years ahead of you on that one. Right, yeah. And what was it about dance that brought you into loving it? Because one thing when our parents throw us in something, right?
Yes.
It's another thing when you finally realize that you love it yourself.
Yeah, I feel like I've always really loved to dance ever since I was little, and being able to be a part of the Rockets, not only is it just about the dancing, but just us being ambassadors for this team has really made me grow as a dancer and as an individual.
Yeah, you started competing at 5 years old.
I did,
you were serious about it too. Won multiple awards, and then when you first were told that you made the team, what was that feeling like?
It was the best feeling ever. I always reminisce off of that memory, and it's something that I will cherish forever.
Yeah, all right. The opportunities that you have are more than just being the dancer. You're not just at Rockets games. You get involved in the community as well.
Yes, we do. Yes, so we represent Houston, and we get to go out and perform in front of fans as well as meeting fans too.
All right, Cameron,
yes.
Give me a plie. All right, there we go. Yeah, here we go.
There you go. That's good.
Right. Oh, we'll turn out right there. Okay. Yeah. So you grew up in ballet dancing.
I did. Yes.
What was the transition like to do stuff like this? And by the way, you were serious about it too, to the point where you tore your ACL 3 times.
3 times, unfortunately. Yes. I did grow up doing all different styles of dance. However, I was very dedicated, focused on ballet initially. Whenever I tore my ACL 3 times, that's kind of when I started to look more towards what other styles can I do that will be better for my body and a little bit easier on my body. I found Clutch City Dancers and Rockets, and that's how I made that transition.
You also learned a lot through this process. I mean, the surgeries you had and hard work at rehab, you weren't giving up on something.
Definitely. I think it took a lot of hard work, courage, and really just believing in myself. Obviously, I had a great support system, but at the end of the day, you are the person that pushes you towards your dreams and your goals. So that definitely did help me for the audition process and making the team.
Yeah, and you're so serious about it. You got your degree in dance. You're also an instructor at the Houston Ballet Academy, which is kind of a full circle thing. And Claude just interview me. I would if you talked. All right. Assistant coach for Rice University's dance team as well. And so what was it like for you when you found out, first of all, what made you decide you wanted to try out for this team?
This team, there's just something so special about Houston fans, the energy, just I love Houston. I'm a little biased. I think it's the best. I think it's the best team in the NBA.
I think we join
and
you.
Yeah,
I genuinely just loved. I would watch all these different YouTube videos. I would go on social media, watch the Clutch City Dancers, and I was just obsessed with them. And I saw myself in that uniform, and I knew I had to be on this team.
And watching them versus being on the floor is so crazy. I remember I did the national anthem there. I was telling y'all earlier, I went, and the Rockets red, and everybody started screaming. I went, oh, they like it.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it's the Rockets, red glare. Yeah, okay, but being down on the court is such a completely different feeling than being up in the stands.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot of pressure, but they do a great job of thriving and really living in the moment and enjoying what they do and get to do in front of all of those Rockets fans.
Yeah, it adds all to it. Let me hold on to you. Okay, the 2026 auditions this Saturday and Sunday. You're looking for what exactly?
We're looking for people who are passionate about what they do, love to dance, love the Houston Rockets, and want to help us put on a great show for Houston.
Yeah, okay, you have to apply online by Friday.
Yes.
To attend the open auditions,
Correct.
right?
If you're auditioning for Clutch City Dancers, you need to apply by Friday, and if you're auditioning for any of our other groups, you need to apply by Saturday.
Okay, all right, so Clutch City Dancers, you should have some prior dance experience, right? But if you just happen to be naturally gifted, come on.
Honestly, if you're naturally gifted and you love to dance, come on out. There's a place for everybody, and we're totally welcoming at auditions. It's more of an experience, and you'll get to learn something at least.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. So after you apply online and you get down there on time, you get all the other details. We'll tell people where to go in just a second.
Okay, great.
But Saturday, okay, what do the auditions look like?
Saturday is going to be a fun day. So we're going to start at 9 a.m. I'll teach you 4 8 counts. You'll have 2 8 counts of freestyle. So if you're not really picking up the choreography that morning, at least you get 2 8 counts of freestyle
that would be me.
show us what you got.
Freestyle. Yeah.
And then we'll move on to the second round where you'll learn more of a stylized CCD routine, not routine, but about 6 8s. And then there will be cuts in between these rounds. We'll have the final third round of Saturday where we will select our finalists after that round. And then boot camp will be Monday and Tuesday. We'll select a team on Tuesday.
Oh my God, that all runs very quickly, doesn't
Yes,
it? Okay.
yeah.
Other opportunities for all ages, as we mentioned. Little Dippers is?
Little Dippers is our 7 to 12-year-old youth group.
Okay. Launch
Yeah.
Crew?
Launch Crew is our 18 and up breakdance crew, but we also welcome all styles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anti-Gravity?
Anti-Gravity is our dunk team, also 18 and up.
Okay. And then Space City Seniors?
Our Space City Seniors are our young at heart athletes. There's not a
Wait,
hard...
but why did you stare at me during that part? Like she turned,
It's
y'all
our-
didn't see this, but she stared at me and she
Space City
said,
Seniors are
oh,
young
she's like, oh,
at
Deborah.
heart.
Yeah.
There's none in this room, but
Yeah.
any young at heart athletes, there's not a hard age cap there, so
Yeah.
just come on
And
out.
then there is another team that I think they just added this. I don't even know if you're aware of this. Is Extra Hairy People?
Extra,
But Clutch already has that job.
Oh, yes, yeah, we're completely staffed.
Clutch already has
Yeah.
that. You're completely staffed. All right. And then auditions for other teams. Those will be on Sunday. The candidates perform choreography, freestyle. You'll do
Yes.
interviews because you just want to. And so, what makes somebody stand out?
I would say confidence and being really sure about who they are and sure that they want to be here and give us their all and become ambassadors for this team. That really stands out to me. And then when it comes to performance, just again being sure about your movements, being nice and strong, even if it's a little bit wrong.
Just sharp.
I can coach
Be
that.
committed to it.
Be
Yeah.
committed.
Be committed to your
Commit,
movement. Yeah.
yes.
All right. Give me like one shoulder thing.
Yeah, sure,
Come on, Clutch.
Hey,
Yeah, see, that's commitment. That is, well, let me tell you, in this Houston heat, that's commitment right there. All right.
Very true.
Your best advice for somebody who's kind of hesitating, thinking, oh, I might not make the team, or should I even try out?
Yeah, my best advice is just to show up as you and be who you are and just trust yourself.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
also showing up, even if you knew that you were not going to make this team, the point of going through with an audition.
I think you always have to take a chance on your dreams. At the end of the day, if you really want something, go out and get it.
All right, to audition for the Clutch City Dancers, you must complete the application online by this Friday, then attend open auditions this Saturday at the Telepson Family Downtown YMCA. Registration is at 8 a.m. and auditions begin at 9 a.m. For more information about auditions for the Clutch City Dancers and the other Rockets entertainment teams, visit greatdayhouston.com and we will connect you. But right now, ladies, you're going to do a little performance for us, and let's step off to the side here, and here we go.
And
Here we go. Okay. And 1, 2. what was that? Carlos, what was that? Carlos was saying that
I want to be on the team.
he wants to be on the team. All right, I don't know if he's teachable, but you just can you teach him just a little something right there?
Yes, absolutely. All right, so we're gonna cross. We're gonna bring our arms up. We're gonna go a 1, 2. From here, we're gonna go to the right and slide. 3, 4.
3, 4.
And then we're gonna go down, bring the arms up. 5, 6. And then we're gonna push back. 7. And you're gonna hit your pose of choice on 8. Yes.
Okay, Carlos. Okay, maybe we can get him to stay for a little bit more. Oh, we're gonna be watching you, not the game. All right, okay.